Hello everybody, BallHunter05 here and welcome to game 2 in our best of 3 series against Cranmer. Right, we are going to dive straight into the game, but just before we do that, we're going to take a quick reminder look at the Civ pool. Have the Civ pool up here. You can see Britons were banned by myself for Cranmer, and he played as Poles in the last game, but those two Civs are out, leaving him with a choice of Franks, Berbers, and Khmer. Ethiopians were banned for me, and Mongols was used in the last game, leaving me with a choice of Franks, Vietnamese, and Vikings. If we take a look at the map pool, Yucatan was used last game, so the AI could randomly select Black Forest, Arena, Lombardia, Arabia, or Ruined Stones. So with that in mind, let's get into the next game. Game 2, let's go. What map are we going to get? What civs are going to be chosen? That is the question we all want to know. Everything's ready, just waiting on the mini-map, and we're in. Game 2. Bit of a laggy start there, but that's okay. Let me quickly pause this and fix the colors. Can I fix the colors? Can I fix the colors? I can fix the colors. We need to go to red because that's what we had last game. So let's do that. Right, just for continuity, we've got Cranmer in the red, BallHunter in the purple. Let's get started. We got Arena. Arena is the game of stone walls, baby. Stone walls on Arena. This is looking good. What civs did we get? I got Vikings, and Cranmer went for Franks. Franks, a cavalry civ through and through. Cheap castles. We have the good luck, have fun from BallHunter. We've got good castles with the Franks cheap castles for Cranmer. 62 in Age of Empires. 62 means attack player 2. 11 is a laugh. Cranmer realizes 62 he is player 2, and that's a double laugh from me as he realized this mistake in his banter. Here we go. So as I said, Cranmer, Franks, Knights, and good castles. We have a bit of a wall deletion here. Access to the trees, good. I'm playing as the Vikings, good archer civ. They get up to Arbalest, and of course what they're most well known for is their infantry. Very good infantry civ. Depending on the unit comp, we'll see what we tap into. Right, here we go. Game 2 of the series. Let's go. So, Arena, there's not much to talk about apart from the fact that you've got stone walls, very heavily wooded maps. You can see it makes a little circle in the middle here. We can take a look at resource distribution. Front berries, 2 forward golds, and the extra gold is forward. A good stone at the back there, and his other stone. Okay, his other stone's also outside his wall. That's not that unfortunate. You've got center tiles there, That's mine. I've got 2 forward stones. And 2 forward gold, excuse me, and the stone. I'm just reading the chat here. 9 is like a. Let me see if I can do it. Ooh, that's what 9 makes noise. And Cranmer replies, "Yes, I am ahead." Bit of banter going on there. Also a stone on the outside, but otherwise pretty normal order distribution. Both berries are forward, so we'll see if that comes into play at all. Both berries are forward. The beginning of this is pretty slow because there's no real attacking. So I'm going to speed up a little bit just so we can get on with the game because it is quite slow start with Arena. So they're just doing normal scouting. We'll take a look at their scouting now. Myself, I'm scouting the dark side of the map. Let's check what Cranmer is scouting. Okay, Cranmer's only scouted his base so far, but that's cool. I found this base here. I'm attacking the wall just to kind of annoy him. Double house and a barracks dropped over here. Still collecting the herdables, the sheep, making more vills. Idle time, almost a minute for Cranmer, 20 seconds for myself. It's not great. We should have no idle time, but of course can't play perfectly. Boar here, just finished a sheep. They got the deer going here. Right, palisade wall placed probably to stop the vill from dying to the boar, so good micro there. A near kill, but good save. Right, got the last sheep and the boar there. I'm going to run out of food. If I don't get a villager soon, these guys are going to be, their idle is so bad. Okay, well, the idle economy not doing great. It doesn't look that bad on sped up mode, but it is really bad in reality. This villager idle here. Off we go, luring the ball. Let's slow it down just a bit. We can go back to normal speed, actually. What have we got? A minute 15 idle time for Cranmer, and only 24 seconds for me. So I'm feeling pretty good with my idle time. Successful baller. Scout comes back, looking like gonna push the deer. You can't control deer like you can other herdables. You have to push them and they run away from units. So you can push them with your scout and then kill them like that. Whereas with sheep or cows or goats or turkeys, you can select them and control them like any other unit. Take a look what Cramner's doing. What is this TC? We have straggler tree choppers, we've got sheep, we have bull, we've got everything happening under this TC. We have a house there. It's going to be annoying for farms in the future. Mill the berries and wood line at the back here. Very few on wood for Cramner. Oh no, 6. I don't see 6 on that wood line. I only see 4. Where are the, oh right, the other 2 on the straggler trees. Howls for Boar Hunter, really bad, these howls, down howls. But researching loom and the time it takes to build another house. I've gone 3 on goal, your standard build order should be clicking up soon, both of us. In fact, I take it back, Cramner's clicked up a while ago, I missed that, I'm sorry. Missed that. I haven't clicked up yet, only on 400 food, not great. House goes down, last villager being created. I am struggling with this deer. This deer is just not being very cooperative today. Okay, going through should be able to get these idle vills to get this deer. The tables are really turned now. I've gotten the one with all the idle vills. Idle TC time is almost equal. It's equal. And now I've overtaken in the bottom corner there. Idle TC time I overtook. And I also clicked up on 700 food, which is exactly what Cramner did in the last game. Cramner obviously lost our last game. But not looking good for me as Cramner hits the feudal age a minute and 40 seconds before I get there. So the game has really not started well for me. He's only 3 pop behind, but it was obviously getting to feudal age faster. You're obviously behind in pop. So not a great start for me. I am behind. It would take some serious work to catch up and to be in a position to win this game. I am ahead in the economy, but I'm not in the next age. I'm purely ahead in economic unit numbers. In terms of upgrades and age, I'm far behind. Cramner going to stone. Franks, I think it's 488 stone for a castle instead of 650. So a fast castle and early castle drop can really be a good strategy on Arena. Houses going down here. No, not gone to stone yet for me. Still researching the feudal age. It's killing me how far behind I am. 15 seconds till I reach the feudal age. Sometimes the map just gets weird because, you know, I was totally going to come through this way. And those walls are gonna save Cramner. That's great. I love that wall. This as well, like what's that gonna do? It's gonna do nothing. It's gonna do even these, like I mean this is good, but this is useless. Okay, back to the game. Horse collar research, double bid axe being researched now. So equal on economy upgrades. I'm dropping my double cost feudal age buildings, the blacksmith and the archery range. So gonna go into archers in this game. Archery range here for not archery range, sorry, blacksmith for Cramner, and looking for that stable. I don't see a stable yet, which is surprising because usually it's good as Franks to get an early stable out, but apparently not. Scouting down here with the scout. We can take a look at Cramner scouting here. Scouted out my front wall, scouted that barracks, scouted my berries, and that forward gold there. Otherwise, just been doing general map. Exploration, sorry for this. If we get back to my base, I have scouted a lot of the map, a fair bit of the map, and part of Cramner's base, much less than Cramner of mine. So well into Cramner for better scouting. Looking at the res, plenty of resources to click up, but Cramner's house, I'm probably distracted by that. Yeah, panic houses. So he's not clicked up to castle age, but he's on nearly 1,000 food. You need 800 to click up to castle age. He's 80 gold above the castle age threshold as well. So a little bit behind there. Should be clicking up 1,030 gold food. Should be clicking up. He's buying food. Oh, no, that's me. Sorry. Cramner clicked up, and I bought food so that I could click up. So both clicked up. Now will arrive at Castle Age at exactly the same time. We can take a look at the statistics at the end of the game to see what the Castle Age times are, because it'll be very hard to tell who's fastest. Yeah, we'll take a look at the statistics this game at the end, just to see. Hopefully it's a nice game, so we get some interesting statistics. Right, so on the way up to the Castle Age, still collecting these berries. Farms are going up for me. More farms up for Cranmer. Still no stable, which is a big surprise from the Franks. No stable means you can't go into night production ASAP, but only 48 stone away from a castle, and these villagers each need to bring in 10 stone, and then he'll have enough stone to get a castle. There's the stable that I was talking about for Cranmer, wanting to get it before the Castle Age. Let's take a look at the archer. Okay, archers being created for Boar Hunter. So that's something. And we have a villager going forward. Obviously not going to drop a castle, nowhere near the 650 stone that a normal civ needs for a castle. So probably thinking of forward base. To try and stall the castle drop, maybe a forward siege workshop would be good. I think I do end up doing a forward siege workshop, forward archery range. But we'll have to just wait and see how that pans out. Can't quite remember. So here we've got the scout, not finding anything. No new scouting intel, I don't think. Unless he scouted the range. Oh, he didn't scout the range, so he doesn't know. At exactly the same time we reach castle, he doesn't know I have the range there. He hasn't scouted the forward base either. Look at that. Talk about placement. He can see the relic, but he can't see the forward siege workshop that's happening here. Take a look at the resources. Cramner has enough stone for a castle drop, and here comes the castle drop. Here come the knights. As Bodkin and crossbow Bodkin come in for myself, the knights going forward, the villagers going forward. The question is, am I going to spot this as I'm going to keep an eye on this. I don't think I scout this out. Okay, he's going for a house there. Good, he's been housed, so panic house. And we have a siege tower coming out of the siege workshop. Siege towers let you take infantry or archer units, hop them over a wall. It's the most mean unit in Age of Empires. It's useless. You never see it in multiplayer games until today. So let's hope that actually comes to some use. Okay, here we go. Castle being dropped. I do scout that. On the regular minimap, you don't get that castle icon. It's just a square dot, so unlikely I see it on my minimap. And if I'm paying attention to my forward push, I'm not going to actually scout that. Okay, siege tower. Yes, siege tower is ready. 5 archers inside. I'm feeling great. I don't know. There's a castle going up there. I'm just focused on the siege tower at the moment. I have not scouted that tower, that castle. Excuse me. Siege tower trying to find a spot to land. Finds a spot here as we unload over the wall. Yes, archers in. Only 2 hopped out though, and here come the rest. Archers are in. Bit of a panic station for for Cranmer, excuse me. But the castle's going up on 90%. Castle will go up. Pulls all his knights home to deal with this. I think only 1 or 2 would have been sufficient, but he pulls all his knights home. As the castle goes up and I get notified that I'm being attacked, I am freaking out. I think I'm so good at the game. I'm killing villagers, but then the knights come and they will clean up those archers. And now the castle is up with a forward stable as well. Suddenly my forward base seems useless against the castle drop. As I'm aware he's got knights, I quickly try and drop some barracks. Will it be enough though? Will it be able to create enough pikemen? Infantry are the strong suit of the Vikings, so if anyone can pull it off, it's the Vikings. Would it be maybe nicer to have Ethiopians in this situation, because Ethiopians get free pikeman upgrade, where I've got to take time out of my barracks to research it before I can start creating units. Sorry, that was getting very loud, so just zooming out there. The knights just destroy my gate. Can I keep these knights out in time to get this castle down? If I can get this castle down, it'll be able to save the game. As I do houses, these stupid farms, I need to delete that farm and close the wall. Can I get there in time? The knights realizing they've been trapped there. Come on. Can I get these walls up? I need to delete the farm, delete the farm, delete the farm. Don't delete the farm, and the knights get in. Doesn't look good for me. The knights get behind. The castle's going to be stalled before 60%. Castle is stalled 56%. Trying to garrison, desperately trying to garrison. If you look at the top, I'm falling behind in military, falling behind in economy. The game took a turn for the worse. I've completely forgotten about my forward base. I'll keep you updated on any action there. Only now the pikeman upgrade coming in. Only now starting to queue spearmen. Stone walls going up on the wood line, trying to protect some of my villages. Nothing happening at the forward base yet. Forward base is useless at the moment as the scouts are trying to find kills. They're going to find these villages. I should be paying attention. I should be quick walling these villas in. But forgetting about them as the knights descend. Ungarrison the crossbows into the siege tower, make way for one more crossbow. Got a mangonel being created, but this castle's not going up. I'm engaging in battle, but the throwing axemen are anti-infantry units, so my infantry will not stand up against the throwing axemen. Good against the cab, but not against throwing axemen. As the mangonel is ready, the siege tower is ready, but I'm too preoccupied with the fight going on here. Ungarrisoning some of my units, trying to get some farm economy going again, as I'm still stalling with these units, not sure what to do, as things kind of quieten down. Axeman's still here, and he drops a second forward castle. This is not good. Completely surrounded my castle foundation as I head in here, trying to take out the gate, as I unload crossbows in a last ditch attempt to get some eco kills. Hopefully he doesn't notice, but he notices, he reacts well, and loses one, maybe two villagers here. Two villagers down. He won't lose any more before the knights come home to clean it up, I presume. Although no knights coming home, so maybe that can do some damage, but not nearly as much damage as taking a big bulge out of the front of my base. Just totally destroying everything. My little economy trying to survive at the back. I managed to quick wall the knights out, which is great, because I think there's a one tile gap here. No. Yes, there is. Is there? I can't tell. But there isn't now with the house. As the crossbows are in, the knights come and clean up. The mangonel's still going. Massive marker to beat for Cranmer. If I can get this castle up, I delete the castle, I can get a castle up at the back. Somewhere to defend my eco. Maybe I can manage this game. As I'm rapidly trying to sell resources for stone. But I don't have enough stone. I've just sold all my resources and I got no stone out of that. And I think, called the GG. Cranmer takes the second game. Can't believe it. The second game goes to Cranmer. 1-1 in the best of 3. What a wonderful play from Cranmer. Franks on Arena are broken. They are so strong with that early cheap castle drop. They come in, they destroy the walls, they castle drop, and your whole economy goes to pot. The forward base was a good idea, but siege tower was the wrong unit, archers were the wrong unit, and the mangonel was a bit too little too late. So game goes to Cranmer, and it all comes down to the next game, which I'm releasing tomorrow on YouTube. So if you want to find out how the series ends, be sure to check that video out. I promised that we would check the statistics very quickly, so if you want to stick around for that, we can check the statistics together. The castle age times were exactly the same for both players. Feudal age time, Cranmer was far ahead. You can see the game was pretty even, and then Cranmer just took it as the slope goes up. He beat me in military, beat me in economy. I had researched more things than him, but he had better society and a better overall total score. If we look at the military, my military steadily increased and then decreased, and then increased and then decreased. And Cranmer's was a constant increase. So Cranmer obviously going to win the military there. Economy, I had a better economy here, but he overtook me there. So economy goes to Cranmer. We're looking at technologies here. Technology was there was no technological research over this time for Cranmer, but it didn't matter because he had a better society and he just took the game at the end. And yeah, so that's the game. Hope you enjoyed that, and be sure to check out the final game tomorrow.